This is a brief introduction to Total Life Changes, a company that provides products and community that you'll feel. The year was 1994, and Jack Fallon had a vision to help the world. So in 1999, with the help of his best friend John Licari, Total Life Changes was born. So how did it get started? With one product that Jack really believed in, NutriBurst, a multi-liquid vitamin packed with all that and a bag of chips. Well, not the chips, but you get the idea. Fast forward to 2003, and Total Life Changes becomes incorporated. We got busy, real busy. We established TLC World Headquarters in Fairhaven, Michigan. Now we offer 38 products, taking thousands of orders daily.
Thank you for calling Total Life Changes.
And shipping to more than 150 countries across the globe. It doesn't matter what lifestyle you have or diet you're on. TLC's products and community is for everyone. And now you know a little, actually a lot, about Total Life Changes.
Yay! Like this, we
Watch
rock
out, girl.
and
Rosa's
we
on
roll. Welcome to Roses on Fire. Good morning, everyone. Happy Wednesday. I have so many executive producers today. I've been told to do so many different things. But just so you guys know, Big John said today I have to say, we rock and we roll. And if you guys could see him back there sharing it. And oh, yeah, they have to put it in the comments? You should put it in the comments, says Big John. Anyways, good morning. We're going to have an amazing Roses on Fire. We have a special guest today. She helped me and did the honor to create a small video for me yesterday. And she's just, she's if I'm on fire, you guys have no idea what's gonna happen when I introduce our special guest, Miss Stormy Wellington. Yes, Stormy is going to be my special guest today. So we're gonna have lots of fun. We're gonna have lots of energy. She's gonna share lots of knowledge and motivation to all the amazing women in this TLC community. So it's gonna be great. I'm excited. I'm actually so ready to learn from her. I met Stormy probably 8 years ago, and we really kind of bond. At the beginning when she was coming to the office, when we were starting all this, all this journey with her. And, I actually ride with her in the car. We had great conversations. She has always been in a different level. She's been an inspiration to me. And she has always taught me to be strong and to reach for my dreams. And just to inspire other people to do better. So I know I'm not gonna cry today. I'm gonna just open my ears and my heart to anything that I can take from Stormy, anything that I can learn, anything that can take me to the next level, and hopefully, and most important, it can help you that are watching today. Thank you for taking the time. I know it's just Wednesday, the middle of the week. It's only 10 a.m., probably 9 a.m. for a lot of people in the other time zones, or 7 a.m. even in California. So, if you are watching, if you took the time to come and join me, I want to say thank you so much. I know that Mr. Stormy Wellington brings so much fire, and I'm really excited. So let me say hi to a few people. We have Twana Pelting, Octavia Jackson, Nadia Oscar, Mariah Bryant, Jadira Martinez. We have T.Y. Williams. We have Ruth Olazar. I know that probably today we will have a lot more viewers than usually. We will have people from all over the world. I know Miss Stormy Wellington has a special energy that attracts many, many women and men around the world. So if you are new, if you have never been in Roses on Fire show, I want to welcome you and I want to tell you thank you for joining me. My show is, is actually made to inspire women, to make women believe in themselves, to become better. I love to support and engage and celebrate each other. So this is what the show is all about. And Mr. Jack Fallon and Mr. Johnny Lacari have given me the opportunity to have this platform to share a little bit with every woman out there and encourage them to, to be better, to keep fighting, to keep, to keep going. I know it's so hard. We have all kinds of stories here from single mother, from, a hard marriage, or from marriage from many years, inspiring other couples on how to keep going in their marriages, from health issues. I mean, you name it, everything. And we just try to encourage each other, share stories that might inspire you, and just take all the good that you can. Today, you probably will need a book and a pen, or a notebook and a pen, because Miss Stormy Wellington, I'm sure she will be sharing very, very powerful information that may change your life. But you gotta be ready for a life change, because Miss Stormy Wellington or myself can only do so much. You have to be ready and willing to make a change. So I'm not sure if we are ready, but I am. I'm so excited. She's still not on? Okay, all right, I got it. We will get her going. 1 second. 1 second. We'll get her in. I know. It's she's gonna make her special appearance. She says she's on. She says I'm on. Stormy, are you there? We have close to 700 people already waiting for you. How are you?
Girl.
Stormy's in the house! Everybody! Yeah! This is what I'm talking about. I'm excited already. Go ahead, Stormy.
Me too, I'm excited.
Get in the car! I can't hear her. 1 second. I'm so sorry. I can't hear you, Stormy.
Can you hear me?
Let's give him a big round of applause to the AV boys. They're rocking today. All right.
All right, AV boys.
There you go.
AV
I can
boys.
hear you
AV
now.
boys.
Welcome, Stormy Wellington, to Roses on Fire.
Watch
How
out,
are you,
girl.
superstar?
Roses on fire.
I'm excited. I'm grateful. I woke up this morning just like extremely grateful, excited to be on your show. Congratulations. You are always on fire. So I hope I can keep up with you, Rosa. Let me take my
Get
NutriBurst so I can keep up with you.
That sounds good. I was so excited to have you today, Stormy, that I usually have a shot of NutriBurst in every show, and I forgot about my shot of NutriBurst today. Because I know you were... Go ahead.
Maybe if you have NutriBurst and I have NutriBurst, and if you have too much NutriBurst, you're going to be too on fire. So maybe that was something that needed to
All
happen.
right. Adriana just ran out of here and went and got me a NutriBurst. I'm sure she did. Well, Stormy, welcome to Roses and Fire. I was trying to explain to the viewers because I have a lot of more viewers than usually because the superstar is in the house. So I was just explaining to them a little bit about what the show is all about and what am I passionate about. And I have always been passionate about woman empowerment and, just trying to inspire or motivate other women to become the best of themselves that they can be. And I think that you are going to be a great inspiration for many people. But we met probably how long ago, Stormy? Like 8 years ago, 9 years ago?
Does it feel that long, girl?
No, but I
No.
feel like I feel like you started with me. Like I feel like you were part of everything, part of the beginning because we literally worked together. We grind together at the beginning, and we were just so close. How long have you been in TLC, Stormy?
A little over 6 years.
Oh, a little over years. Okay, I was a
DJ
little longer.
DJ DJ wasn't yet 1 years old, and he's
Oh,
7, so a little over 6 years.
6 years. Okay, look, I got my Nutriverse superstar.
Yes.
Yeah! All right, so you've been in TLC 6 years ago. So Jack Fallon texts me, Johnny Lacari texts me and said, Rosa, Miss Stormy Wellington is in we are in conversations with Miss Stormy Wellington, and she is probably gonna come and join TLC. But we need you to be ready. I mean, Stormy Wellington is going to change the game. She's going to, turn TLC to a different level. And it's going to be so much
Wa-
work. We're going to have so much work to do. Are you ready?
Wow.
And I was like,
Wow.
yes, sir. Yes, sir. I'm always ready. We're good for this. And then I met you. You came and visit the office. You always have this kind of power or self-esteem that can makes other people nervous. So when I met you, I
Really?
was when I met
Mhm.
you, I was nervous. I was like, oh my God, here comes this person that is going to change the game and that is going to and it's a woman. For me, it's so important. I play with Jack and John and we kind of joke about it, but it was so important that it was going to be a female representation of total life changes. So that was very awesome. And then we kind of we met a little bit. We talk about our personal lives, and it's been history from there. But I don't want to take it away. I want you to share with everybody that is watching us today who is Stormy or who was Stormy way before total life changes. I want you to share with everybody that woman that Stormy was
Say it.
before knowing or even heard of total life changes.
Well, first of all, I want to say to you, and I tell you this all the time, and I don't know if you really understand. I wouldn't be in TLC if it wasn't for you. And I mean, when I say that, I mean when I first started, it's true. I had big dreams and big goals to do big things in TLC, and I didn't really understand a lot of things, and my upline at the time wasn't savvy and was very busy. He was never available for me, and some way somehow I could always reach you. You was always available. You were always answer my calls, answer my questions, and if it wasn't for you, I probably would have got frustrated and I probably would have quit. And so I want to tell you, like, for real, every time you answer my calls back then, even now, you make this company feel like a better place. And so I want you to know that, you make TLC feel like a home for many of us. And always hold that in your heart. Now, prior to TLC, who am I? Well, first and foremost, you see I got DJ right here. Look at DJ. I got DJ
Hi,
over here.
DJ.
She's been here with me. So first of all, I am a single mother of three. I had my first child, Hennessy Pearson, who I normally work out with at 10 o'clock. So I want you to know I forfeited. I work out every day, Rosa. Mind, body, spirit. I forfeited my workout today for you. That's how much I love you.
I know.
You know, so I have three kids. I'm a single mom of three. I had my first child, Hennessy, when I was 15 years old. Ended up dropping out of school, going back to get my GED. But as a young mom, I really, I believe, I learned my first, you know, how can I say it, personal development. My first fight in terms of providing was after having my son. I became a dancer. You know, many of you all probably know this already. From stripping to scheming to scamming to I had my second child when I was 19, and then I had DJ when I was 32. Really and truly, you know, as a single mom and where I am now, this morning I was so emotional. We had our meditation call this morning, and it's just an emotional gratitude day for me. But three kids, single mom of three kids. Had my first child at 15, dropped out of school, became a dancer, did everything you could think of, went through depression, went through, days where I wanted to commit suicide, didn't do it, and went from food stamps, Section 8, Medicaid, WIC, all of that stuff. So I have a story like a lot of other women. A lot of women could relate to being a single mom. A lot of women could relate to being depressed. A lot of women could relate to being overweight. A lot of women could relate to being unhappy. A lot of women could relate to not having having low self-esteem, no direction, no goals in life. And I was all of that prior to TLC. And so when TLC was introduced to me, I had already had network marketing experience. I was in several companies prior to TLC. TLC is actually my sixth company. My sixth company. I've been in other companies before this. So when I finally decided to say yes to TLC, because I was looking at TLC for 2 years, Rosa. For 2 years, I used to laugh at y'all. I thought y'all was so stupid. I thought it was so crazy. I was like, that little T thing is not going to work, but look at us now. And so, I mean, there's so many things I could share. But the thing that sticks out to me, especially when I think about you as a single mom as well, not yet married, that there's a lot of women who, because of being a single mom or because of their past experiences, don't believe that they could become a successful story. But when I think about being a single mom, when I think about where I come from to now, I'm grateful for TLC because TLC allowed me to come as myself. One of the things I love about Jack Fallon and the entire, corporate team, is that Jack and TLC doesn't care where you come from. He doesn't care if you come from Yale or jail. He doesn't care if you have a PhD, a GED. All he cares about, is people. All he cares about is making this world a better place for people. And I believe that that's a part of why I was able to come into this company and not just make a living for myself and survive, but I look at myself as a thriver. I'm thriving in the industry. I have one of the largest teams in the industry of network marketing, and I'm going to tell you something. My goal for 2021 is to get to $5 million a month and to push TLC to a $10 billion plus year company. In my mind, Rosa, I am part of the ownership of TLC. People ask me, when you gonna start your own network marketing company? Never. For what? I own TLC. What are you talking about?
Yeah!
Ah!
Booyah, booyah,
I
booyah.
love that. And I see Mr. Jack Fallon is coming and running and saying, go start me.
Like, why? Listen, TLC is my company, you know, and that's how we all have to think. We all, I remember when I sat down, I got goosebumps, Rosa. The first thing I said to Jack in the car when I made a decision that I was going to join after asking a million questions, I said, you know what? It's not what TLC is going to do for me, but it's what I could do for TLC. And based upon what I do for TLC, TLC is going to take care of me. And I knew that 6 years ago. Many of you all may not know that 6 years ago, I looked Jack Fallon in the eye and I said, it's not what TLC could do for me, but it's what I can do for TLC. And TLC is going to reward me in return. And so to this very day, every day I think about what can I do to make TLC better? Not what can Jack do to make TLC better, but what can I do to make TLC better?
Yes, I love those words. Stormy, you have been saying those words a few times, and every time you say them, I keep taking them very deep to me because as a human being, we are so used to blame everybody else for everything, right? If something goes right, then it's all me. If anything goes wrong, then it's somebody else's fault. And those words always get so close to me when something is not going right, because I always think to myself, well, there's a million things that can go wrong in every single day, every hour, every minute. But what can I do to make it
Exactly.
better? If we all would think of just a second, instead of how I can blame someone or I can blame even myself for everything that went wrong, and just turn it around and said, what can I do to make it
Exactly.
better? And what
Yes.
you say to me is so powerful, because a lot of people come to TLC because of course they want to change their lives, because they're looking for better their lives. um, TLC is your company, Stormy. TLC is
Right.
everybody's company. And I believe that uh, one of the keys of your success is that you really truly um, believe and know that this is your company. So you take this as if this was your own business, which is the
Yeah.
way it should be. And you should fight
Yes.
for it on any way you can, and make it better. So when you
Yes.
say, what can I do for TLC to make it better? Well, I'll tell you something. You make this company better every single day. And you also are a great example and motivation, because I always go to Jack and John and say, Stormy Wellington, a woman powerful. We got this. We're going to get to the top. And is a female representation of, the female power. All right. Well, I love how, everything starts, and how transparent you have always been with everybody out there, and sharing your story, and letting them know, I'm not ashamed of saying who I was, what I come from, because I know that my story can be related to anybody out there, and anybody can say, if I can do it, you can do it. I have also always say that Stormy is one of a kind, because it takes a lot. It's kind of, so let me say this. It's easier now after 6 years, and many, many years of story of Stormy's life, to kind of, you know, share the story about Stormy, because things are good right now. Things are blessed. We're grateful. But the process to get there was not this fast. It was not that easy as we just share Stormy's story. Um, Stormy, if you can share with everybody that is watching this show today, maybe if you can share one of two things that kind of uh, mark your life to make a change. When you say, you know what, I'm about to give up, or I probably Stormy would never say those words, but something that really stick to you, that you say, this is the reason why I gotta keep going. We have so many people right now watching, and they're part of TLC, and they have seen your success, but they probably are, still struggling, still working hard, and thinking, how it's not that easy. I'm never gonna be like Stormy. I mean, I've been having success, but how do I get to the next level? I'm already a director. How do I become a national or a global? Because sometimes we can get success, and we can get comfortable on the success that we have. So what makes Stormy never be comfortable and always be hungry for more?
It's so many things that I could say regarding that. Number one, I could tell you that getting comfortable is boring. I mean, it's boring. Being comfortable and being complacent, there's no excitement in that. And so that's one of the things. Another thing I could tell you is that I feel responsible. I feel like Nobody can do it like me. You know, there are times where I say to myself, who is going to be the example? Who is going to show the world, especially that little black girl who thought because she had a child at a young age that it was over? You know, who's going to show her that no, 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 it doesn't matter. Let that child be your motivation. Let that child be your inspiration. Let that child be your passion because you had that child. Most people make excuses for why they are where they are. For me, I let the things that can be deemed as an excuse, you know, push me. I tell people all the time, pain will teach you what pride won't allow you to learn. And so when you are in agony, or when you're in pain because of where your life is, I believe that that should be inspirational for you. And so one of the things that keeps me going is that I know that the world is looking. I know that there's another Stormy Wellington out there, and somebody that doesn't know that they can be greater than what they are. And as long as I show up every day, as long as I get up every day, as long as I do what I'm supposed to do every day, then somebody's going to look at me and say, if she can do it, I can do it. Because that's the truth. I am no different from anybody else. I believe that man is maker of himself. You are made or unmade by your daily decisions. And so the sky is truly the limit. And at the end of the day, when you believe that deep within your soul, deep within your being, you wake up with a fire. I could remember, and it's so crazy. I hate to even bring this up because DJ's right here, but I just talked about this yesterday, and I am transparent, so I can't be anything but transparent. And I'm gonna try not to get emotional about this one, but many of you all may not know this, but prior to TLC, my car, I had a Porsche Panamera. It was in repossession status. I used to have to go to the store and leave the house and hurry up and bring it back and put it in the garage because the repo people was literally outside of my house looking to repo the car. And that was the only car we had. I couldn't afford for them to repo it because we was not going to have any transportation. And so I remember hiding my car, you know, in the garage. I was married at the time. When I got married, I was not myself. I had lost my mom August 26th of 2011. I was holding her hand. And after losing my mom, it caused me to go into this real bad depression. So I ended up getting married. I married a person that was not supposed to be my husband. I made a decision. I didn't let God help me with my decision. I helped myself with my own decision. And so I remember waking up one day, looking around, car repossession status. I was fat. I looked at myself and I remember pulling my stomach, like, what is this? Like, I remember grabbing fat. Like, I don't know if you could tell, Rosa, but I can't grab no fat right now because I be on my products. So I can't grab no fat. But I used to be able to grab fat. I remember grabbing fat, and I remember looking at myself and saying to myself, what have I done? What have I created? I looked at the time this man that was my husband, and I'm like, what have I done? And I'll never forget one of the defining moments for me was when we finally decided to go our separate ways. And I never forget this. Manaya, which at the time she was 12 years old. My daughter, y'all, is now 21 years old. She's a national in TLC. I believe she's one of the highest income earning nationals in Total Life Changes. I want you guys to know that. But at the time, Manaya was 12, and my sister and Manaya was watching TV. And my then husband and one of my supposedly friends came to the house while my daughter and my sister was watching TV and screwed the TV off the wall because he bought it, and that was a part of what he took with him on his departure. And I remember coming home and there was no TV and there was no console. And I was so emotional, and my daughter was crying and my sister was crying. And they were like, would you believe so-and-so took the TV off the wall while we was watching it? And let me tell y'all something. I was so hurt and I was so mad, but I took that pain, I took that anger, and I said, nobody will ever be able to come and take anything from me ever again. No car gonna get repo from me. No TV gonna get taken from me. Nothing will ever get taken from me again. And that's the day I decided to work this business like my life depended on it, because it did. And I would never forget that day. And I looked at this company, I looked at this compensation plan, I looked at my favorite products. And back then, it was not NutriBurst, which is my favorite product now, but it was the Detox Tea and it was NRG. And I said, everybody is going to know about these products. I lost 20 pounds in 30 days, and I called every name in my phone. I called every name in my phone. Everybody. I didn't care who you were. I literally, Rosa, called every name in my phone. I went to work. I dedicated my time to this company. I didn't take showers. I didn't brush my teeth. I did call after call after call. I was gonna call 3, 4 times. 3, 4 times before lunch, I had 3, 4 calls. By the time we got to dinner time, I had 3, 4 calls. I went to work, and guess what, Rosa? I made $1 million in 7 months. And it was mainly because I made up my mind. I'm gonna tell you, I didn't look at the compensation plan like a lot of people do, like over and over and over. Once I understood it, I understood retail and fast start was the key to unlocking the door to the five other ways a total of pay. And when I looked at retail and when I looked at fast start, I said I'm gonna recruit 100 people in 30 days, and I did. And I said I was gonna make at least, you're not gonna believe this, $50,000 this year. I thought I was gonna only make 50,000. Guess what? I made 50,000 my first week.
Yeah!
Okay. And I remember making $70,000 just in selling tea. And so I'm telling you guys, that pain that you are experiencing or have experienced, it was pretty much a part of your process. If that man did not come and take the TV off my wall, I would not be where I am today. And so I always tell myself, it always works out for me. That's my new thing. It always works out for me. And no matter what, don't quit. No matter what, keep going. That thing that hurts you, that thing that was designed to stop you in your tracks or to throw you off your game is just a test. And it's a part of the journey. And so when you use your pain versus allowing your pain to use you, things change. The world changes. And guess what? You will be surprised where that pain could take you. You'll be surprised where your journey is supposed to take you if you embrace it and don't allow nothing or nobody to make you think that it's not possible. Period.
Woo. Well, we all had to take a minute to just kind of really take that in. And Stormy, from the bottom of my heart, I I want to thank you for sharing this with us, and for choosing my show to be so humble and to show your emotions, um, and to go through that story because you know I have gone through so much too, and I just look at you and I feel like yes, we had to go through that. We had to go through that pain, but the the way things happen, it always brings a different um a different Stormy that not a lot of people know. A lot of people know the Stormy now, the successful Stormy, the powerful Stormy. But by her sharing this story right now, um, by you sharing this story right now, you inspire so many people because we all get hurt some way somehow. But if you only use that part, if you only use the hurt to become better, you can become as successful as you want to. um Stormy, I know that your deepest inspiration, especially after what you just shared, is your kids, because I think that anger that you had at that moment of taking the TV out of the wall was not the TV. It was not the man taking the TV. It was your daughter and your sister, which is your
Yep.
family, having
Yep.
to go through that because choices that sometimes we make in life. I guess that's how I feel. I feel like I have hurt my family because of choices I have made, which is part of life. We don't do it on purpose. It makes us grow. But, um,
Yeah.
today or whenever if you ever heard about total life changes, you have a choice. And you can even choose to take it and take it to the next level, or take it as far as you want to, or just take it and not do anything about it. Um, so hopefully, this story has inspired you and has really teach you, um, that everything happens for a reason, but it is your choice and it's up to you to take those experiences that you go through to make it for better, to make yourself a better person. Because Stormy could go through that, and instead of using that anger and that hurt to become the Stormy that she is right now, she could have just choose to take pills, go to sleep,
Mm,
be depressed, keep
mm,
asking for, food stamps, and keep doing what she was doing. And I know that a lot of people choose the easy. Um, but as the core value in TLC says, we don't do what's easy,
you
we
do
do
what's
what's
right.
right. And I think that that was, that's kind of, what Stormy decided to do because believe me, the anger and calling everybody and doing calls every
Everybody.
day was not easy. And I was gonna go through to that, Stormy, where you can explain people what Stormy used to do 5 years ago and what Stormy does today because a lot of people wants to be where Stormy is in 3 days
Hmm.
or in 3 months or in 3 years. It's a process. It's a process to get there. But I know from my heart that Stormy still works like if it was the first month that she joins. She works every day. She calls people every day. She inspires
Yes.
people every day. It
Yes.
might be a little bit different, but she started
Yes.
just like you. She make phone calls every day. She explained the product. She explained the compensation plan. But I'll tell you something. She become an example. She become product of the product. She believe in the product. She believe in the
Yes.
company, and she believe on herself. And because of
Yes.
that, she has been able to share that with everybody without even saying a word. All right.
Wow.
Stormy, last but not least, I have a few questions that I would like you to answer with a few words. I know they're very hard questions, but to answer short, I guess. They're not hard questions, but to answer in a short way. Um, what is your favorite core value?
Hmm.
Say it,
I
say
would have
it,
to
say it.
say passion is our fuel. And let me tell you why I would say passion is our fuel. I think that people when they get into businesses, they think that they have to know everything, and unfortunately, that's not true. As you said, I lead by example. I show you my belief. I don't talk about it. And
Mhm.
passion is not even something that you say. Passion is what you do. Passion is who you are. Like I love TLC. I love Jack Fallon. I'm that girl that when we was in the other warehouse and we couldn't get tea out fast enough, I flew down and started packing tea bags
Yep.
myself. I didn't talk about it. I didn't even ask permission. I saw that we had a need. I got on a plane. I brought somebody with me, and we literally was packing tea to get the tea to the people. I remember just a couple of months ago when orders was behind, during the beginning of the pandemic, and people was getting their orders late, and we was running out of products, and everybody was going crazy. I didn't join in that band on that bandwagon. I
Mhm.
stepped in. I shipped products to customers that didn't get their product. I didn't call you and call Jack and get angry and get mad. I looked at my inventory and I shipped the product to them, and they probably still got another bottle of NutriBurst. I didn't do that. You know why? Because at the end of the day, I'm passionate about my business. I'm passionate about the culture, guys. I am a black woman who used to be a statistic, could still be a statistic, but made a decision that I don't want to be that statistic. I want people to look at me and see that there's nothing that they cannot do. And so when you're passionate, it shows. I believe passion is spelled CASH. That's how you spell passion. When you're passionate about your products and you're passionate about your business, I'm being honest, CASH. Okay. You're on the right smart ship because you know that the company, I don't know if y'all know this, but if you love TLC, please know that TLC uses your smart ships as a way to project the future of the company. Smart ships is projections. Rose, I need you to do me a favor, please.
Yes.
Tell all these people, I don't know if you know how many years I've been on a 120 smart ship a week. I do weekly 120 smart ships. I don't know if you know. Remember that day I called you about 4 years ago, and I said I want to be on a 120 weekly smart ship. And let me share this with y'all. And I won't.
Yep.
I'm saying this in front of Rosa and whoever else
Yep.
is on here. I do 120 a week. How do you expect to make six figures, seven figures, and you only spending $120 a month? That may be okay with y'all, but that doesn't line up with what you desire. You cannot receive and don't give. Your giving has to be proportionate to your
Yes.
receiving. So I'm not on here trying to tell you how to do what I do, but I've been doing a 120 smart ship when I was a national. Every
Yeah.
week, I do
Yeah.
120 a week. That's passion. Not just because I do enough. I do more than enough. We do what's right. I want to make sure that when Jack Fallon looks at the projections of the future, he sees my name twice. I want to make sure of that. And so these are the things that you do. When you're passionate, you're brushing your teeth with Lucida. How many of you all don't even use Lucida? Like, that makes no sense. You brush your teeth every day and you're not using TLC's toothpaste, but you saying that you're going to be, an executive ambassador, a national, and you're representing a company and you don't even use the toothpaste. Everything that you use, you're supposed to transfer your buying powers to TLC. You don't drink no coffee but TLC's coffee. You don't use no oil but TLC's immune oil. Everything we have, you're supposed to eliminate another brand from your house and put TLC's in the house. That's passion. Passion is spelled CASH. So I wanted to share that with you guys because, again, this is a part of alignment. Guys, TLC is going to be a $10 billion plus a year company by next year. And I could say that with passion because I'm going to see that happens. Jack Fallon could rest assured that we're going to go higher because I'm here. Everything that we do, guys, is supposed to represent our passion. Don't talk about it. I can't stand somebody that's always talking about what they gonna do. I don't even do no talking. I do the walking because I need to feel good about myself. This ain't even about nothing else but me feeling good within my being. I want to feel like a proud Black woman every day. So therefore, I show up like that. So passion is my fuel. Is my favorite. My favorite core value.
Yeah. Man, I'm passionate too, Stormy. Next question. What are you grateful for?
Oh my God. So I woke up this morning and we meditate every day at 9. I want you to know I've been meditating for a while now. But this is the most consistent I've ever been. Number one, I'm grateful for life. I'm just grateful for life in itself, just to be able to wake up and have hope for the future. I'm grateful for my kids. I'm grateful for DJ. Look at DJ. Look at DJ. He don't even want to get out the room with me, y'all. Look.
Oh,
I'm
poor,
grateful
he
for
went back to
for
sleep.
for look at him. He don't want to leave out the room with me. I'm grateful for DJ. I'm grateful for my 3 kids. I have 3 of the most amazing children in the world. Hennessy, his commitment level is crazy. And I know he get that from his mom. When I look
Yeah.
at my daughter, Manaya, just a beautiful princess, queen. I passed her the crown on her birthday. I'm grateful for I have 2 fathers. I have a 72-year-old dad. He's on no medication. He loves the immunity. He's on the complex. He's on NutriBurst and he detoxes and he's 72 years old. I have my 68-year-old dad. I'm grateful. I'm grateful for, my team. I have the most amazing team. Shouts out to Anna Contetta, my girl. Shouts out to Natalie. Shouts out to just my entire team, 1,000 families. I'm so proud of us. We're dominating in the industry right now. This weekend, we're going to be, of course, celebrating our brother, Chris Brown. In 11 months, he qualified to be inducted into the $1 Million Hall of Fame. I'm grateful that I attract hardworking people. That's what I'm grateful for. I'm grateful for Jack Fallon's mission. Yesterday, Rosa, Jack Fallon texted me at 5:30 in the morning. He's out running. He's committed to mind, body, spirit. And I got to tell you, what I'm grateful for? I'm grateful for me. I'm a beast. I don't quit. I don't let nobody make me quit. I don't let nobody throw me off my game. I don't care what nobody thinks about me. I don't care about the opinions of others. I live in integrity. I live in truth. And I know as long as I stay on that path in alignment with that, nothing could obstruct me from getting to my goal of going from 7 figures a month, 17 to 5. My goal, Rosa, is $5 million a month. And I want to say this real quick before I turn it back over to you. I am Stormy Nicole Wellington, and I am so happy and so grateful now that I earned $5 million plus every 30 days, a total life changes, a $10 billion plus a year company I am. So every single day, I am grateful for my vision. I'm grateful for my creativity. I'm grateful for my passion. I'm grateful for my pain. I'm grateful for who I am as a queen. Very grateful for me. I kiss me.
Guys, I have to play that. This girl is on fire. Yeah. All right, last question, Stormy, because now then we're gonna give things away because everybody's waiting for some giveaways. Last question is, what does we love each other mean to you?
We love each other, period.
Yep. What does we love each other, period, means to you?
Let me tell you what that means to me. Let me just say, so tell y'all a little secret, okay? Everybody that you do business with is not gonna like you. Everybody that you do business with is not going to believe in your strategies and your way of doing things. You know, everybody is not going to like you, and ultimately, who cares? Okay, love to me is the greatest power. There is no power greater than love. You know, a couple of weeks ago, I reached out to Jack and Lakari, and I said, hey, you know, I need y'all to know that in order for us to get to that $10 billion company, in order for me to get to my $5 million a month, there are some things that I know I got to do better. And a part of it is that I have to accept that everybody's not going to like me and everybody's not going to agree with my style of business, but I love everybody, period. And that means respecting each other. Listen, y'all, edification is the most powerful tool unused in Total Life Changes. I got to repeat that. Edification is the most powerful tool, but it is the most underused tool in our company. I don't know if y'all know this, but we have the best CEO in the industry of network marketing. Okay. I've been in network marketing for 12 years. I make it to the top of every company. I have never met a CEO like Mr. Jack Fallon, ever. And no matter what you guys may not know, let me tell y'all something. Most CEOs don't operate like Jack Fallon. They're not nice. They're different. That's all I'm gonna say. But Jack Fallon is the truth. When I say the truth, he is the truth. If you don't learn his story, if you don't buy his book, you're crazy. And the thing why I'm saying this is because you gotta love his journey. You can't love TLC and not love Jack Fallon's journey. Him being raised by his grandmother, the way he met his wife, like his story is incredible. So love is knowing about the people that you're in business with. Love is being patient. Love is kind. Love holds no account. Your upline, if your upline doesn't answer the phone or doesn't do whatever, don't get mad and quit. I literally, Rosa was saying this yesterday. People will quit the business because they mad at you. How you mad at me and you quit? That doesn't make sense. But when you love, you know that don't be mad at me. You may say, okay, Stormy was busy, or watch this. How many of y'all have not stopped to think about this? Think about this. How many times have you may have reached out to your upline or reached out to somebody in your organization and you probably couldn't get them, or you know, you probably did speak to them and the conversation didn't go good, but you never knew where they were. You don't know what a person is going through. You don't know what I'm going through when you call me. You don't know what Rosa's going through when you call her. So you may have got backlash or maybe an attitude, or she maybe didn't answer the phone, but we have lives too. So love says, I'm going to see past anything that causes me to not feel good. Love is feeling good. And love is loving yourself first. You can't love nothing or nobody else until you practice self-love. And so I want to encourage you guys to love thyself first. Be patient. Don't get mad if your upline, your sideline, Rosa or Jack or Lakari doesn't do what you want them to do. You don't know why it's not happening and you don't know what's going on. Just when you operate in love, it gives you a power that nobody can take away from you. Nothing could take you out of alignment when you practice love, and love is number one.
Well, let me say this, Stormy. I love you. I truly, truly do. I love you. And I want to keep talking forever. I know, I know. I always enjoy listening to you and learning from you. I know that we have another show, but I want to say, because you know, next is Anna Cantera, right? Next is Roses on Fire in Spanish with Anna Cantera. So, Stormy, I can listen to you for hours, days, and years. And I do want to, I do want to tell you that I do mean it. I love you. Yep, feel like Anna. There you go. I do love you, and you inspire me every single day. Um, yeah, I will, just like anybody else, we're not perfect. I'm sure there is things that Stormy doesn't like about me. There's probably things that I don't agree with Stormy, but we just love each other, period. And we have to learn and take the best that would help us to become a better person. And you always inspire me. You always make me a better person. One day we were driving in my car and you say, Rosa, what are you looking for? And I look at you and I said, I don't know. I don't know what I'm looking for. Um, and, a little bit ago, I find what I was looking for, Stormy. And I know that your words will always stay in my heart because when you asked me,
Mm.
I really had no idea what I was looking for. Um, but your words always kept in my mind. What is it that I'm looking for? And I was looking to be happy. And I can share with you right now that my heart is happy, that I am happy. And you are a big part of finding what I was looking for. So thank you so much
Yeah.
for that. And now I'm emotional, man.
Oh my
Let's
gosh.
not get
Thank
emotional.
you so much.
There is millions and million more conversations that we can have with Stormy. This is the first one of many more. And believe me, Stormy is very dedicated and Stormy is very consistent and she has a very good discipline. So I know that she had to cancel her workout to be here in the show. And we wanted to thank you for that because discipline is a big part of becoming or having success. So I appreciate you changing
You
your
can make
schedule.
you can make it up to me. You can make it up to me, Rosa, by sending me some complex.
Okay, all right. Dio, did you see how easy that is? I am sending you complex. Thank you so much for joining on. And last but not least, Stormy, we're gonna give 5 things away. Hold on.
One, two,
Gabby
3, 4,
has been watching
5.
the show and she's been looking at the comments that people has made. And Gabby choose 5 comments. I'm gonna name the person and I'm gonna read the comment and then you're gonna say the magic words so we can spin the wheel and then we can wish them good luck and see what prizes they get. Are you ready?
Yay.
Yay. All right. CC Anderson. She said, hey, family, Grain Rising. Coach Stormy Wellington is in the house. Yeah. She will be our first winner. And then we have T.Y. Williams. Stormy, you just don't know how you help me in so many levels. That will be the winner number 2. Number 3 is Katrina Parker. Yes, thank you, Rosa. If it wasn't for you, our coach Stormy would have gave up and never become the visionary of TLC. Woman empowerment and rising minorities to the top. Thank you for that. It's teamwork. It's just believing in ourselves. Natty Cypri, I believe it's how it says. Stormy, your story is so inspiring. It motivates me to keep pushing forward and never give up. And last but not least, Tamara D. Johnson. The process may be difficult, but keep pushing. Your efforts are not in vain. Your repeating season is inevitable. So, yes! Thank you for coming. Thank you for engaging with us. Thank you for sharing what you feel because in TLC, you can always be yourself. So you can say and do whatever you want to do because we love you, period. So let's say the magic words and let's give 5 prizes to 5 people. The first one is CC Anderson. Stormy, have you ever heard about the magic words? Do you know what the magic
No.
words are? No.
I heard
she
it. I
does-
heard it before. What is it?
It's hit it, little Joe.
Yeah, that one. Yeah, hit it, little
Yeah,
Joe.
that.
Hit it, little Joe.
Hit it, little
Yeah,
Joe. And CC Anderson is taking home today.
Wow!
Yay! Look at that, Stormy. You're
Do I
bringing
get
the
a matching
fire.
bonus? Do I get a
CC
matching bonus?
Anderson
At the casino
just
playing
won
blackjack.
$500. Yay!
Do I get a matching bonus, Rosa?
Am I getting a matching bonus? She said. Oh, you will. No worries. Some way, somehow, everything can come back to you. So no worries. T.Y. Williams. Let's see what T.Y. Williams gets. Say the magic word, Stormy.
Hit it, little Joe.
Yeah! All right, and the next prize is going to be
My favorite kid.
a Get Fit Kit.
Look at him go, ladies and gentlemen.
T.Y. Williams gets a Get Fit Kit. All right, next prize for Katrina Parker. The magic word, Stormy.
Hit it, little Joe.
She's so sweet. And the next winner is taking home Rejuve. Is one of Stormy's favorite product because every product is Stormy's favorite. But I know Stormy loves Rejuve. So for Katrina Parker, Rejuve is on its way. Next one is Nettie Cypri.
Hit it, little
Hit
Joe.
it, little Joe. And the next winner is going to take home the Get Up and Go Kid. Get Up and Go Kid for Natty Cypri. Last but not least, Tamara D. Johnson and Stormy.
Hit it, little Joe.
I don't know if the guy's taking off. And Tamara is going to take home another favor of Stormy Wellington, a 4-pack of NutriBurst.
Take a crack.
Stormy,
Yes, ma'am.
Stormy, are you there? Yes, she's there.
I am here. Those. So how ironic is it? Those are all my favorite products.
See, there you go. They're all her favorite products. Look, I got my NutriBurst shot.
Good for you. That's what I'm talking about.
All
My
right.
favorite product.
Stormy, we never do this, but I really feel inspired. I feel a lot of energy. It might be the NutriBurst too. Who knows? I feel like we should give away 20 NutriBurst, okay?
Yeah.
Look at her. All right, you like the idea. I like that. We should give away 20 NutriBurst, but you have to give them some kind of a challenge. Not challenge, but what does people have to comment in this live for them to win a NutriBurst? So for the first 20 people that comment, whatever Stormy wants you to comment here, we will be sending you a free NutriBurst. So, on you, Stormy.
The first 20 that comment and put the best emoji, you have to put I am limitless potential. I am limitless potential.
There
and use
we
the
go.
emoji to describe it. I am limitless potential.
Oh, I love that one. Okay, I am limitless attention, and then they have to use an emoji that describe what that means, right?
I am limitless potential. And use an emoji, the first 20.
Limitless potential. Ooh, I'm going to be doing that too. I'm going to write that in my whiteboard today too, because I believe I am limitless potential. Yeah! All right, Stormy. Well, thank you so much for being in this show. We have never had this many viewers. I know that you have inspired so many people today. So close the show with your amazing words, inspiring words for women that have been watching you today. I cannot close the show. It's all on you. Close the show.
All right, all right. Let me hurry up because I know I'm honest up, guys. First and foremost, ladies, you are limitless potential. There's absolutely nothing that you cannot do. If you can see it in your mind and hold it in your heart, you can have it in your hands. Today's a new day. Get up, do what you need to do to feel good. Take your NutriBurst, take your complex. If you don't have complex, you need it. Take your NRG, take your immunity, and know every minute of the day that you are limitless potential. Okay. And know that your responsibility is to feel good and to be in alignment with that and what you want. Jax Fallon's mission, y'all, is to be an energy company that represents mind, body, spirit. And if you are not doing things to make your being feel better, I'm here to tell you, you are not in alignment. You need to get up. You need to know who you are. You need to see yourself on the canvas of your imagination in your future, but do the things you got to do today. Lose some weight, get on your products, meditate, speak life into yourself, and know that you are limitless potential. There is nothing that you cannot do. 2021 is right around the corner, and I want you all to know that you are limitless potential. Be here 1 year from now. Don't quit. Don't give up. You never know where your story will take you. Thank you, Rosa. I love you. I'm so proud of you. I love this show. Thank you for staying with my Jack. Thank you for being here as the only girl in between the two amigos. You know, Jack and John is the two amigos, and we got you right there as the Latin queen. So we love you. We thank you, and I'll be tuning in to Ana Conteta. Love you so much. Thank you for having me. Mwah.
Thank you. Thank you, everybody, for watching the show. Have a great Wednesday. Woo!
I need high energy right now. High energy. You pumped up? You guys fired up? You pumped up? We're fired up because we're giving back to the community today. We are doing what we need to do to make people feel successful in our communities. Jimmy, fired up.
Fired up, man. We're getting back to the community. We're doing what's right. That's what our capitalism do. It's easy to do what's right.
Give thumbs up. Yeah, let's go TLC, people.
See all the way.
This is what the holidays are about. This is absolutely amazing. I am so overjoyed right now that we are doing this as a company. For the next 14 days, we will be going to an unknown location, and we will give back to a restaurant each and every day. What we're going to do is we are going to not only feed all 100 of our employees for lunch through that restaurant, but we are also going to provide a total of $20 per order up to $1,000 for that restaurant. In other words, this could be a $2,000 a day order or more just for one specific restaurant each and every day in our surrounding communities. I am excited. I am fired up. I just cannot wait to see the faces of these owners, knowing that Total Life Changes is here. We are giving back to our community, and we are going to embrace you through these hard times. You are not alone.